Atlanta without traffic, not happening. I was just thinking today probably the first time I ride through Atlanta and I ain't gotta worry about no traffic. I lied. Wells Fargo on the right, Regions on the left. This is why everybody want to move to Atlanta. Business, nightlife, sceneries, great sports town, atmosphere, parks. But they forgot to mention the traffic. It is 12:10. Let me say that again. It is 12:10. 12:10. And look at the traffic. At 12 noon. Holy crap. If this is traffic at 12 noon, what's going to happen at 4 p.m.? This is 12 noon. And look at this. But right now, we're going to forget about the traffic and just enjoy the sceneries. Enjoy the city from the highway. Let's forget about the traffic because it's not going anywhere. This is every day. I wasn't expecting it to be like this early though, to be honest. But ain't nothing to it. People always want to move to Atlanta though. Everybody trying to move to Atlanta. Just make sure you know when you move to Atlanta, don't go dang crazy in the traffic because it's going to be an everyday thing for you. Every day there's traffic. So you come to Atlanta, you get traffic, and more traffic. That is like in every major city in the world, you're gonna have this anyway. So forget about the traffic and just enjoy the scenery. Well, there's a lot of people in Georgia right now that have been living here their whole life and never really like come down to Atlanta to see how Atlanta looked. Some people probably came down here once or twice in their life and they're 40, 50 years old. And if you haven't been in a while or if you've never been here, here's a good look of the city. All the skyscrapers and the traffic. So Come on down and visit, man. I'm not even gonna mention the heat. That's one thing about out here in Georgia. They're not shy about the heat. Probably the whole South. They are not shy with the heat. Can't tell me this place is not beautiful, man. Forget about the damn traffic. If you leave early enough to get where you need to get to, you'll enjoy the place more. So you know when you come to Atlanta, give yourself some time to get where you need to get to. If you work in the city and it takes you 30 minutes to get to your job, you need to leave your house an hour before you get to your job, because you never know. This is the A, baby. I didn't realize until I made this video how many damn buildings in damn Atlanta. I didn't really pay attention to all these buildings. See that sign right there? Old Jimmy Carter Residential Library. Right around the corner. off the 75, 85 connector onto I-20. Now usually it takes me about, if I come down there anytime after 3 o'clock coming from Tennessee or Calhoun or Cartersville, just coming north on I-75. Once you reach the 75, 85 connector, sometimes it'll take me an hour. I think the longest it ever took me was almost an hour and 59 minutes to get 2 miles. Because of traffic, accidents, just a real madness on the road. Today was probably the fastest I ever get through that connector in the last 5 years. And probably it's only because it's 12 noon. You're not getting through there in what, 13, 14 minutes at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It might take you an hour and 13 minutes. Right now we're eastbound on I-20, heading towards Augusta. Then you got South Carolina. Then you got North Carolina. No, I think you go to North Carolina. I think it's South Carolina. Then you get all the way to I-95, make a left to go to New York, and then you make a right go to Florida, which is Tybee Island, south to the border, all that good stuff. But that's some ways down the road. That's some hours down the road. I'm gonna cut this video in a minute because, as you can see, it's not really going on out here. It's just all highway. There's no buildings for the most part. Behind all these trees are houses and communities and stuff. You just don't see it from the highway. You gotta exit off. Like I'm gonna have to in a minute because I'm low on gas. I'm just trying to get to the other side of the 285 exit before I stop and get some gas. Last time I stopped in Atlanta and get some gas, I don't even think I pump all my gas, man. There's way too many characters. Too many characters running around Atlanta. One guy got mad because I held the door open as I was coming out and he was going in. He got mad because I held the door open. That alone should tell you how stupid these characters are in Atlanta. You get mad because I'm coming out of the store, you better walk in. I just hold the door and say, here you go, brother. This dude, this idiot, I'm not your brother. Damn, bro, I'm just holding the door. I ain't ask you for nothing. I better pay for my gas, come out, hold the door for this food, and he decide he just gonna get mad and start cursing me out because I held the door. That's what something's wrong with people these days. Matter of fact, it's the same exit right here, exit 65. Chandler Road in Decatur. o'clock at night. I've been driving since 8 o'clock that morning, so I didn't have the time, patience, or energy to go back and forth with the food about the door. But I know coming up the road, there's a lot of construction. Once I get through that construction area, is mostly, just highway driving. You can see from right here, up ahead, is a lot of construction. And for some reason, when you say construction, it comes with traffic. But it's 12:28. So let's hope there's no traffic, because it's still early in the day. As you can see, this is the expansion of the I-20 285 junction, which they're going to be putting some overhead bridges and kind of turn this into another spaghetti junction. There gonna be roads running all different directions, which you will know which direction to go. You're gonna get lost. I guarantee you, somebody can get lost out here. But they are building up roads, which we need. As you can see, look at the other side of the highway. Traffic is slow. One, for the construction, and two, because there's a lot of cars on the road. Like I said, everybody want to move to Atlanta. The smart thing to do is move to the suburbs, and then you travel to Atlanta for sporting events or concerts or work or whatever. Living in the city, and that's any city, and working in the city, yeah, you're working to pay rent. Well, everyone knows in every major city, it is stupidly expensive to live there. So far about this traffic, it is not as bad as I thought it would be. It usually is a lot worse than what it is right now. As you can see, the other side is major construction going on over there, and that traffic is all day till about, it starts from like 5 a.m. to about 10 o'clock at night. It's a non-stop, jammed in, jam-packed traffic. Now, unfortunately, I have to come back through this traffic in a few hours. But looking at what I'm looking at, I'm gonna have to take a different route. Because within the next hour or so, that's going to start really backing up. All right. never been to Georgia or have any clue what Georgia look like, this is eastbound I-20. You know, once you pass this construction area, man, we talking about this out here is good living. Exit off these highways, you take one of these exits, there are beautiful, beautiful community, quiet, friendly neighborhoods, clean, very clean neighborhood. I think that is the end of the construction area. That's the end of the construction area back there. So from here on out, all the way to Augusta, man, it's mostly smooth ride, unless there's an accident or something major going on. It's a straight highway. This right here is Lithonia. Right there, there's a mall, the Stonecrest Mall. It have changed significantly since I've been here. I walked in the mall the other day, I didn't even recognize some of the stores. Names have changed. People have changed in the mall. A lot of I ain't gonna say what it is, but you gotta go for yourself and check it out. It's a lot different from when I first got out here. Feel about malls anymore. I think malls have lost their value in recent years. Well, in some places. right here, you get 20 minutes from downtown Atlanta. 15, 20 minutes from downtown Atlanta. It is absolutely beautiful out here. Quiet. Peaceful. Friendly. You know, like the late, great Bernie Mac used to say, good living, good living. It's good living out here. If you need all the noise and the hustle and bustle, you move to the city. You want peace and quiet, you move out here. As you can see right now, we in the city of Conyers. Conyers, which it's like one of three major shopping areas you're probably gonna run into before you get to Augusta. And since I'm here, I need to go get me some gas, or I'll be pushing this truck all the way to Augusta. But there's a stretch of driving coming up where there's not a lot of gas stations, so might as well fill up while you can. Hey, thank you everyone for watching my videos. Back on the road to Atlanta, to Augusta. See you on the next video. Peace out. Love.